Hello students, welcome to Standard 7. Myself Mrs. Kashish Metani. I am going to take your maths. Today we are starting with chapter number 2, multiplication and divisions of integers. We are not starting with chapter number 1 because it is construction, related to construction, that I will teach you later when you will be back in school. Okay? Students, in standard 6, you have learned separate chapter for integers. What integers include? Integers include 0, positive numbers and negative numbers. Okay. Now let's start with the revision. In that chapter, you have done addition and subtraction of integers. Okay. Let's start with that little bit of explanation. When one positive integer is added with other positive integer, we will be getting answer in positive. When one negative number integer is added with other negative integer, we will be getting answer in positive. Okay, but when we are adding greater positive integer with negative integer, here we are adding the integers with two different signs, positive and negative, but positive number is greater, so we will be getting answer in positive. Okay. Again, when we are taking greater negative integer with positive integer, the answer will be negative, because here greater is the negative integer. Understood? This we have learned in standard 6. Now we have to move further on multiplication of integers. In multiplication of integers also we are having some rules. On page number 12 of your textbook, you are having this blue box. These are the rules for multiplication of integers. First, I am going to explain you this, then we are moving further for practice. First rule is, the product of two positive integers is positive integers. Means, product means multiplication. So, if we are multiplying two positive integers, we will get the answer in positive. Okay. Second rule is, the product of one positive and one negative integer is negative. When we are multiplying one positive integer with other negative integer, so we will get the answer in negative. Okay? Understood? Again, third rule, the product of two negative integers is a positive integers. When we are multiplying two negative integers, we will get the answer in positive. This shows when we are multiplying the integers with same sign, we will get the answer in positive. Second one, when we are multiplying two opposite signs, integers with two opposite sides, plus and minus, so we will get the answer in negative. Here also same, first and third are same. Here both sign are same, negative, we will get the answer in positive. I hope you are having your textbooks with you. I have not written rules on the board because I hope you are having textbooks with you. Now, with the help of these rules, we will learn these examples. These examples are given on your text, on page number 12 of your textbook. Okay, I hope you all are having textbooks open with you. Now, this table of 5 minus 5 is done for you. We have to do these two tables of minus 6 and minus 7. Minus 6 table I will teach you. This one you have to do by yourself. Let's start. And first, two negative integers are multiplied. Negative and negative gives us positive. Means 6 3s are 18. We will get the answer plus 18. Okay. Again, two minus signs are multiplied. We will get the answer in 6 2s are 12. Positive 12. Again 6 1 ja 6, positive 6. Okay. Minus 6 into 0, answer will be 0 because any number when multiplied with 0, answer will be 0. Minus 6 into 1, here number is positive, other number is positive, one number is, first number is negative. So we will be getting answer in negative. 6 1 ja 6, negative 6. 6 2 ja 12, positive 2 means, sorry, we will get the answer negative 12. 6 3 ja 18, we will get the answer negative 18. 6 4 ja 24, we will get the answer in minus. Now this part you have to do by yourself. Okay. Let's start with practice set 8. Okay. Question number 1 is multiply. This is very simple practice set of this chapter. Okay. So first is minus 5 into minus 7 means negative 5 multiplied by negative 7. Negative negative gives us positive. 5 7 ja low. This simple is this step. Okay. Minus 9 into 6. Here one negative number is given, one positive number is given. Negative multiplied with positive, we get the answer negative. 9 6 ja. Okay. Now positive 9 multiplied with negative 4. Plus minus gives us minus. 9 4 ja 36. Okay. Positive 8 multiplied with negative 7. 8 7 ja 56. Which sign we will give? Positive or negative? Negative sign. Because plus minus gives us minus. Understood this much? Now 4 sums I have done for you. I have explained you. Now next 4 sums you have to do by yourself. Now we are starting with the second part of this chapter, that is division of integers. First we have done multiplication of integers, now division of integers. We are having almost same rules in both multiplication and division, but this one rule is very different. Let's see this. When one integer is divided by another non-zero integer, it is customary to write the denominator of the quotient as a positive integer. Means when we are dividing two integers, one integer with second non-zero, means second also is a number, it is not a zero. Then it becomes customary, means compulsory to write the denominator of the quotient, the answer we get, as a positive integer. Suppose, let's see the example. Suppose this is the quotient we are getting by dividing. Then if it is negative in denominator, we have to write that minus sign in numerator. Means compulsorily we have to shift this minus sign in numerator in the answer. Here, second example, when we will getting the answer, we will getting the question like this, minus 11 upon minus 3. So automatically negative sign will be get cancelled. Negative and negative both will be cancelled with that side. We will getting the answer 11 upon 3. Understood this rule? Now we are starting with rules, that is on page number 14 of your textbook. This blue box again. The rule of division of integers are like the rules of multiplication of integers. Both rules are almost same. Just we have to read that. We cannot divide any number by 0. The quotient of two positive integers is positive number. The quotient of two negative integers is also positive number. The quotient of positive and negative is always a negative number. Understood? Let's start with practice set number 9. Question number 1 is solve. We have to divide the numbers. First is when negative 96 is divided with 16. First we have to write in the fraction form. Okay. Now does 96 comes in the table of 16? For this chapter you have to learn the tables till 20 by heart, the tables till 20. Okay. then only you can do the sums. First we have to see 16 की टेबल में 96 आता है कि नहीं. Yes, 96 comes in the table of 16 for 6 times. So we do like cutting method. 16 ones are 16 6 are. So what we will get? Minus 6 upon 1. If we doesn't write 1, then also our answer will be like this. We can write in this way also, only minus 6. Second sum. When 98 is divided with negative 28. First we will write in the fraction form. First what we will do? हमारा डिनोमिनेटर नेगेटिव है तो वी विल शिफ्ट द नेगेटिव साइन इन द न्यूमरेटर एज पर द रूल आई हैव टोल्ड यू. ओके, देन वी विल डिवाइड 28 and 98 comes in one table. No, so we have to break them with the table of 2. Start with the table of 2. Okay, 2 ones are 2 fours are 2 fours are 8, 1 remained, 18 comes for 9 times. So what we will get? 49 upon 14. Does 49 and 14 comes in one table? Yes, they both come in the table of 7. So 7 twos are 7 sevens are. Okay, so what answer we will get? Minus 7 upon 2. Because here in the numerator we are having minus negative sign. This is our answer. Third sum. Negative 51 when divided with 60. Here already we are having negative sign in numerator. So we don't have to do anything. Just we have to see both these comes in one table or not. Do they come in one table? Yes, they comes in the table of 17. We'll start with cutting method. 17 fours are and 17 threes are. So we'll get the answer minus 3 upon 4. Understood? We'll box the answer. Now fourth one. Fourth question is 38 divided with negative 57. First we'll write in the fraction form. Then we'll shift the negative sign in numerator. Then we'll see, does they appear in the same table? Yes, they appear in the table of 90. Okay, we'll start with cutting method. 19 threes are, 19 twos are. So we will get the answer minus 2 upon 3. Understood? Let's start with fifth one. Fifth one is negative 85 divided with 20. First we will write in the fraction form. Here already we are having minus sign in numerator, so we don't have to shift any sign. We will start with the cutting method. 20 and 85. They first table, they come in the table of 5 first. So 5 fours are. Here 5 what? Ones are 5, 3 will be remain. 35 comes for 7 times. 5 sevens are 35. So we will get the answer minus 17 upon 4. Okay, understood? Last sixth sum. Minus 150 divided with minus negative 25. Yeah, we will write in the fraction form. In example, we have saw that when two negative sign integers are divided with each themselves, each negative sign will be cutted with each other. Okay. Now we will remain with 150 divided by 25. Does 150 comes in the table of 25? Yes. 25 ones are 25, 25 6 are 150. So our answer is only single 6. Understood? Now remaining 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th sum you have to do by yourself. Question number 2. Write three divisions of integers such that the fractional form of each will be 24. Here in this question we are given with the answer fractional form. Directly हमको आंसर दिया हुआ है. We have to find out the question. Three pair of question whose answer will be this fraction 24 upon 5. So when we are dividing the fraction we are getting this answer. Okay. Now for getting the question we have to multiply this fraction both numerator and denominator with the same integer so that we can get the question. Okay. Now 24 upon 5. Suppose we are multiplying both numerator and denominator with same integer be 2. When we multiply 24 by 2 we will get the answer 48. When we multiply 5 with 2 we will get the answer 10. So this is the first pair, okay, whose answer fractional form is 24 upon 5. This is the rough work. Later we will rub it after getting the answer. Same with the second pair. We will multiply this whole fraction with other number. Let it be 3. You can take other number also like 4, 5, any number you. 24 when multiplied with 3 we will get the answer 72. And 5 3s are 50. Okay. Same third pair we will multiply the number with 4. 24 4s are gives us 96. 5 4s are gives us 20. Means 48 upon 10, 72 upon 15 and 96 upon 20 are the three fractions. Are the three fractional forms whose answer is 24 upon 5. Next question number 3. Same type of question is given here also, but here we are given with the negative sign, negative integer in the numerator. Okay. Write three divisions of integers such that the fractional form of each will be -7 upon 5. Here we are given with the negative integer in the numerator. So we have to multiply. Again for getting the question we have to multiply this fraction with other numbers, like here we are getting minus, so we will multiply with positive number. Taking 2 in the numerator and denominator also. 5 2s are 10. So here we will get the answer -10. 7 2s are 40. This is the first pair. Second pair, -5 upon 7 should be multiplied with again 3. 5 3s are 15. Here we will write -15. 7 3s are 20. Then take 5. Okay. 5 5s are 25. So here we will write -25. 7 5s are 35. So here in this question these three are the pairs from which we are getting the answer -5 upon 7. Understood? Question number 4 is your activity. You have to do as the activity. Here we have completed our chapter number 2, multiplication and division of integers. Now soon you will be getting the notes. You have to complete the notes in your notebook and show it afterwards, or you will be called in the school for checking.